Hey, first graders, hey, do you remember what comes from some plants? We learned about that plants have flowers and what comes from the flowers? Yes, seeds. So for science today, we're actually going to watch how seeds grow. And we're not going to be able to watch it this very second, but you're going to be able to put the tools, all the fun stuff together to try it at home. And you might not have seeds at home. So I don't want you to get worried or frustrated because later in a week, we are going to have some seeds for you to do this in your own Ziploc bag, but it doesn't mean you can't do this at home because I know that some of you have parents that like to garden or like a Grammy or a grandpa. You need for this, let me just show you what we're going to do. I'm going to take a Ziploc bag. So when you do science experiments, you always need materials. So let me show you a Ziploc bag, and I'm going to use it. You need a paper towel or a tissue. And I was like, I don't know where my paper towels are because I'm in my office. So I found a tissue, and you're going to need some seeds. Now, I have a garden, but the weather has made my garden disappear because it's starting to get cold, meaning I had to clean it up because it's not growing anymore because we're almost to winter where it freezes. But I had some extra seeds. Now you might not be able to see it super close in my hand, but it's a little green seed. It's a type of bean. We are going to put the seeds in our little paper towel. So you set them in your paper towel. So I'm going to look here. You're going to put it right here. Set it in your little paper towel. Oh, don't let it roll away like I did. How about I do it on the table? Goodness, I don't know why I didn't think about that. So you're going to put your seeds in your paper towel, and then I'll show you the next step. So first, let me fix it so I don't fly seeds all around my office. Eek! Penelope will eat all the seeds. We don't want that. She'll have a bean in her belly. No beans in her belly, unless you're humans, which you eat beans. Okay. So you're going to put your seeds in your paper towel. There's my little seeds. Now it says, oh, look, I even have a Penelope here. Woo, so, love the dogs here. Now you need to wet it. So I just got a little drop from in my cup. I went to my little cup, got a little drop, and we're going to put it right here on our paper towel. We don't need a lot. So once you do that, you're kind of going to fold it up. And you don't need to fold it up a lot. I'm just going to do a little bit so I don't spill it on the floor. You put it in your Ziploc bag. And then I like to, what I actually do in the classroom, and we will do if we're together, we will hang it on the window, but you can put yours, like I have a patio door you can hang it on, and you'll start to see, if you do it right, something should start to grow out of here. So you have to observe. That's a science word. You have to observe it every day to see what changes. Now to do our science today, now that you've seen my beans in a bag, my seeds in a bag, to do our science today, we need our science book. That's the one with the bear on it. And we are going to go to page 69. Sorry, I had to set my seeds down. 6 and a 9 and a 6 and an 8. So if you look at all of those, it's going to be called Seeds to Trees because trees start as seeds. Oh, like Johnny Appleseed. Okay, all right. Let's get reading about Seeds to Trees. And that's our title. Don't forget, while we do that, we need a crayon. So go find the page 6 and a 9 in your science books, and let's get reading. Here we go. It's coming. Yay! Find that title. You got it. Seeds to Trees. The way a living thing grows and changes is called a life cycle. An oak seed is called an acorn. Plant an acorn in the ground, an oak seedling grows. Oh, look, here's the acorn planted in the ground. There's the seedling. A seedling is a very, very young plant, kind of like a little kid. An oak seedling has the thin stem. An oak seedling has small leaves. Okay. The seedling grows into a very tall tree. Draw a line from the label to the picture. All right, are you ready? Grown oak tree, like a big oak tree. Which one is that? You got it. Whoop, draw it right over. Okay. An oak seedling, remember that is skinny and it has some leaves and it's like the kid, but not the baby. Oh, you're okay. Got it. It's a second picture. Oak seed, which would also be known as an acorn. Yes, way up to the top. Wow, good job. Okay, now you're going to turn the page. And I really like this page because we get to see an entire life cycle. I am going to do my best that you can see my whole book, but it is kind of tricky. So just bear with me, be a little bit flexible as I have to bend my book around so it's better for you to watch on the computer or your device. Life cycles of a plant, which mean like when it starts from the beginning to what it looks like as a whole something at the end. A seedling grows from the seed. Roots grow downward. A stem grows upward. So those would be opposites. Roots go down, stems grow up. The plants grow into an adult plant. Some plants make flowers. The flowers make seeds inside fruits. Oh yes, I do like a lot of fruits. The seeds may grow into a new plant. Oh yes, because fruits are healthy, I hear you. The life cycle starts all over again. Tell how the pepper plant grows. So here, this is so funny to me because I grew peppers this summer and some turned out great, but then I had some that were like itty bitty that we couldn't really eat. Remember, how do we start that plant? With the seeds. Now it said, oh yes, the life cycle starts with a pepper seed. Whoop, then the seedling starts to grow into an adult plant. Whoop, then the flowers start, you got it. Whoop, then the flowers grow peppers. Peppers are the plant's fruits. Now, you might be thinking, oh, Mrs. Jones, those red peppers are too spicy for me. But at our house, we like spicy things. So these were a treat for us to have. And whoop, inside the peppers are the plant seeds. Yes. So when you cut them apart, we found more seeds. So I can plant more, but some of them I would end up putting in the garbage because I didn't need a million plants of peppers. And they grow into new ones. Let's look over here and do our writing job today where it says, what might happen if a seed did not get watered? So think about those ones that I put in the trash because I was like, oh, I have a lot of peppers. The smarter idea would have been, I could ask my neighbors if they wanted some, but if they didn't get any water, what would happen? So what might happen if a seed did not get water? It would not what? It would not grow. So it won't grow, or it would not grow. It, I-T. It, and you want won't. Okay. W, O, N, N, and a T, T. Now we're going to use something that we haven't used up top, which is called an apostrophe. It won't grow. The, G, R, O, W, W. It won't grow. So sad because everybody, we need water and plants need water. Thanks for reading about the plant life cycle with me today. And remember, there's always something fun you could do at home. It says some helpful house plants. So plants need air to make food and some plants clean the air. Discuss why it's good to have clean air for people and pets. Ooh, I can't wait to hear what you discussed with your family if you got to that one today. Nice job. I'll see you tomorrow to do another lesson about plants. Great work. And remember, don't be sad if you didn't get to plant your seed with me in the Ziploc bag because I didn't tell you to have seeds. That's something we're going to do at school when we're together. And if we don't get to be together, we'll send them in the mail. We've got this covered. We're going to make it work. All right. Later, Gator. Thanks for doing some science.